Okay, our learning target for today is I can solve real world problems involving percents. So this is going to be kind of like a review of a couple of our last few days, learning targets about interest tax, and we'll do some more review tomorrow as well. Okay, first one we're going to do is this. You have a problem very similar to this on your practice today. The regular price of a jacket was $78. Gretchen bought the jacket at a 15% discount. She still needed to pay 7% sales tax on the sale price. How much will she spend? So I think what we need to do first, go ahead and grab your whiteboard or your piece of paper and do this one with me. I think first what our priority is going to be is to find out what is her discount going to be and how much is she going to pay her sale price. So if you remember the other day when we did this, we had our original price, and to find our sale price, we're going to subtract our discount, and then we will get our sale price. The difference between those two is the sale price. Okay. Now, for us to do that, we know our original price is $78. We don't know what our discount is, though. So that is what we're going to find out. We're going to find what is 15% off of 78. Okay, so first step here, go ahead and write this with me on your board. We're going to find 15% of 78. Okay, so this is not something new. Go ahead, grab your calculator. We're going to take 78 and we're going to divide 78 by 100. And the reason why we're doing that is that will give us 1%. Then we can use multiplication to find 15%. Okay, now some of you have got a little bit more comfortable with doing this because there are no zeros to cross off. One thing we can do is we can move our decimal place over 2 spots. So it would normally be here in 78. We can move it 1, 2 spots, and this quotient should be 78 hundredths or 78 cents. Okay. Now we can use this one. You can use your calculator for because some of you still have not done a whole lot of multiplication with decimals. To get that is what 1% equals. To get 15%, we're going to take this and multiply it times 15. Okay, I'm going to do the standard algorithm. Times 5 is 40. I'm going to talk that out loud. 7 times 5 is 35 plus 4 is 39. And then I'm going to put my placeholder here. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 7 is 7. And I'm going to add this together. 0, 17, and 11. Then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to count 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is what I got for my answer. I got $11.70. Can you confirm that you got that too on your work? So even if you use your calculator, just make sure you got the same answer as me. Okay. Okay, perfect. So this means this is how much she's going to get off of the original price of the jacket. This is our discount, okay? So if I come back up to this, I know it's really teeny tiny small, but if I were to write $11.70 here, we can find our sale price. So we're going to take $78. We're going to subtract, oops, I did addition, sorry, $78. We're going to subtract $11.70. I like to replace these with zeros because they kind of help me keep my place value stuff organized. You should not have to use a calculator for this. Okay. And you can regroup here. Otherwise, if you want to think about these together as we're going to take one of these and regroup it as $1. Okay. So 100 of these. So this would be like a 10 and a 10. Think, what do I have to add to 70 to get to 100? And that is 30. Okay. 6, 6. Okay. So I know this is kind of difficult, but this is not our actual answer quite yet. This is just our sale price. So $66.30. Yay. But we still need this part right here. She still needs to pay 7% sales tax on the sale price. So now we're going to kind of start that process over. We need to figure out how much sales tax she's going to pay on this. Okay, so we're going to have to find 7% of this. Okay, you're going to use your calculator to do this because we have not done decimal division yet at all. Okay, so go ahead, take your calculator. This is like step 2, and we're going to divide $66.30. Divide that by 100. I'm going to do the same thing. And here's what I got. We're just going to use the 66 cents. We won't use that 3 in the thousand spot. Okay, then to find 7% of that, we're going to, not 7% of that, but this is representative to 1%. To find 7%, we're going to multiply this times 7. So again, you can use your calculator for this. 66 hundredths times 7 is equal to $4.62. This is how much tax she will pay. I know this is a super long problem. We're almost done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this tax and the sale price, and we are going to add $66.30. This is our sale price after our first discount, and we are going to add to this $4.62 because this is the tax she has to pay. 2.9 $70.92. This is Gretchen's final price for the jacket. So you might be thinking she didn't save that much, but she saved $8, which is nice. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, clear your boards off. We'll do another one. Okay. So this is the same kind of problem we did yesterday, and we're only going to do 2 or 3 together this morning. Mr. Whitman has $4,500 in an account that pays 3% interest per year. How much money will he have in the account after 5 years? Okay, so same thing as we did yesterday. Let's start by finding how much interest he will earn in 1 year. And so to do that, we're going to find out what is 3% of 4,500. So 3%, go ahead, write this with me on your board, of 4,500. Okay, if you are a kiddo who is comfortable finding that, which most of you should be by now, go ahead and work on that. You can even pause this video till you get your answer and then check your answer with me. So what I am going to do next is I am going to take this and divide it by 100. Now the reason why we do that is all percentages are out of 100. So if we break this into 100 pieces, that will tell us what 1% is. Then we can use multiplication to find what 3% is once we find that 1%. You can use your zero method here. So 0, 0, because we have 2 zeros here to cross off. So that quotient is $45. Okay, that's kind of a lot. So each year, we're trying to find out how much interest he will earn. So we haven't found that yet because we need to find not 1% of 4,500, but 3%. So we're going to take this and do 1 times 3 and 45 times 3. Don't need a calculator for this one. 5 times 3 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Okay, so here is our answer of what is 3% of 4,500. But this only counts for 1 year. Is that what we're trying to find? I'm going to come back into the problem up here. No. How much money will he have in the account after 5 years? So to find our answer for 5 years, we need to do something with our 1 year answer. Do you see it? Yeah. We're going to take 135, and we're going to multiply that times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Sorry, my pen stopped working. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17. And 5 times 1 is 6 plus 1. Or 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. Wow, that is a lot of money. Okay, so this is how much interest he will earn in 3 years. Okay, no, we're not quite done yet. But we have to add on this initial amount he had in the account. So to this, we're going to add 4,500. This will give us our final answer. $5,175 is how much money he is going to have in his account after 5 years. Okay, I'm going to stop the video there.